the importance of the name of your page, importance of your title, and also your description, your heading tags, which are H1 and H2, and also content, which is text and images in this example. Okay, so let's open up Firefox, and I'm going to take you through it and show you how to go about it. Now, when I say how to quickly rank your web page, what I mean is, you first do a bit of research as to the keywords that you want to rank, right? And to see quick results, what you should be looking for is long-tailed keywords. What that means is keywords that are made up of 2, 3, 4 words, or even 5 words long. And how you do that is you do that by a bit of keyword research. I've got a tutorial in another video session that you can watch. Okay, just understand the keyword side of things, right? And once you do that, surely then whether you have your web page or whether you have your blog, it's still a web page, right? So then you start going into Google search box and start typing in the keywords that you're interested in. Okay, and in this example we've taken how to rank your see, as you see, as soon as I type this in, okay, website, or let's say web page, let's say, okay, and as you can see, it's giving me these ideas, right? So therefore I want to choose the longer tailed keywords here. But what the trick that you can do is you can say A, or you can say B, you can say C, and so on, to gain that insight, right? So we want to target, in this example, how to rank your web page, let's say in Google. See, and there you go. See, you have these ideas then, right? So you just then choose one that is related to your online industry, right? Let's choose this. Let's have a look what it's bringing us. Okay, here what you need to be looking at is all these ranking pages, okay, and what you should be looking at is their title here, and also are they using those keywords in the URL itself, right? And as soon as you glimpse at that, you think to yourself, all right, you know what, this title is not this per se, right? It has meaning, it has how to improve, okay, those keywords in it. Therefore it just basically doesn't target that specifically, this keyword specifically. And also here, let's have a look. I can also see in the URL, as you can see down the bottom of the screen, the keywords are not in the URL either, right? So therefore, once you start looking at that, you think to yourself, you know what, this particular long-tailed keyword seems important for me to rank, right? In a sense, like, it will be quick to rank, because these people, although they're ranking, they haven't got the important parts in place, right? So therefore, once you figure that out, you think to yourself, all right, then I've got WordPress for this tutorial for you, just to give you an idea. This is a content management system. You may be using Joomla or any other content management system, or static HTML files. Makes no difference, because once it's published, the web page is a web page, right? So let's then say, I've also taken this just to show you, because I went ahead and actually targeted this particular keyword to rank in Google very quickly, right? So when I say title, this is what I mean, okay? Title is what you put in there, okay? So your title needs to be whatever the keywords that you're targeting, right? So next part comes in as to the URL here. You see this URL here? Okay, so the keywords in URL are important for you. Okay, so then your content, what that means is all the text and images you put in there, right? So the trick is to include these keywords perhaps once in this order, and then on your content you simply sprinkle those keywords. Okay, these are heading tags which are heading 2. As you can see, I'm mentioning those particular keywords in here, right? See? Okay, so you simply sprinkle your keywords that you're targeting in your copy. It's also intelligent for you to have an image, and when you have an image, I've got tutorials as to how to name your images for SEO and so on. Let's get this video short, meaning simply go ahead and watch the videos I made available for you as far as naming your images for SEO purposes and so on, right? So having an image is also intelligent. It's rather a little bit better user experience rather than just having text and so on. And also, let's have a look at the text here to see how I named that particular image, and I've put the alt tag as such. Okay, but as you can see, it's not kind of spamming, right? So simply just watch the video I made available for naming your images. So what happens then? You simply what you do is your keywords, meta keyword tag, you simply sprinkle bit of keywords that you're targeting, right? So let's have a look at this particular published web page. Okay, so as you can see here, look how I went about including those keywords I'm targeting in the URL itself, right? So let's have a look at the source code. Please bear with me. Let me open this up as such. Okay, what have we got here? We've got the title. I named the title with those keywords in it. Description. Description in this sense has the keywords that I'm targeting in it as well. We don't kind of really have to worry about the meta keyword tags for Google rankings, okay? So therefore you can simply ignore them. But description is very important, okay? The name, as I've shown you here, page name, title, has to be whatever the keyword that you're targeting, okay? It has to be that. Description, you need to mention those keywords in it as well. It's only intelligible, but you do so logically, right? You don't just keyword spam as in keyword after keyword and so on. It has to talk about the content on the page. Therefore, if I'm making a blog post talking about this, surely the content is going to talk about that, right? So what have we got? Then what are we looking at next? Heading tags, is it? Let's have a look. Description, yeah, we've got that out of the way. Let's have a look at heading tags here. Let's say, okay, we've got H1 here. Okay, as you can see, I've got additional keywords in it, right? It's only intelligent to go along those lines too. Okay, so heading 2, let's have a look. Yes, heading 2, it starts with those keywords, no problems. The way that you place your heading tags, it has to be, if your content is kind of long, so it's not thin content, then it will give you an option to place heading tags in your content, right? So that's the whole idea. Therefore, once again, simply page name, the keywords in the page name, keywords in the title, keywords in your description, heading tags including your targeted keywords, content, sprinkle, you don't want to break your copy, meaning you don't want to keyword, stuff your web pages. You simply talk about whatever the blog post or web page that you created, right? And also your images become important as well. So what have we got here? Once again, this video tutorial is about how to rank your website in Google quickly, okay? And that's how you go about it. Simply identify the targeted keywords, as in keywords that you want to target. They need to be rather a little bit long to see quick results, okay? So after that, you simply create a web page having what I've shown you in place as I've shown you before. So let's have a look at this. I've created one post targeting this particular keyword, right? Let's have a look at Google. I'll show you now. Okay, should I use relevance nor follow attribute. Let's have a look. Look, I'm here, first page, right? I haven't even done off-site SEO yet. Okay, so simple. There you go. You may say, well, that's been, you know, published perhaps a month ago, but let's have a look at this particular one. I published this, as you can see here, August 4th. Let's search. Google, where am I? 3rd position. See? That's how you do it. The date today is 6th, and it's just became 6th, right? So you look at it. Simple. Have things in place as I've shown you. Create a post, but make sure it's like useful to your readers, right? It's not just about ranking, because at the end of the day your aim is not just for ranking. Your aim is to provide useful information to your visitors. As I've shown you in other video tutorials, it's all about answering the questions of your visitors. That's the whole game here. You know, that's what SEO is based on, really. Okay, so you can simply check out my other video tutorials that I made available for you, and check back soon, because I will show you much more useful information that you're really gonna see great results from. I thank you very much. I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.